Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to today's video. So today I am doing a favorites video and I skipped my March. So this is going to be kind of like March and April combined. In March, I wasn't using too many products just because I felt like I wasn't doing my makeup too much. It was like the first month of the quarantine. Like, you know what? I'm just going to combine those two months together, and basically everything I'm going to be sharing with you guys is affordable. A lot of it's from the drugstore because that's a lot of what I've been using recently. If you guys want to find out what has been in my favorites, please keep watching. Let's get into it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. Hit the little red button down below and also tap that little notification bell. That way you get notified every single time I upload. Let's get into my favorites. So the first thing I want to share is actually the foundation I'm wearing today, and I'm trying to wear as much as I could. I filmed an Instagram video on this look. It'll be up sometime soon. You guys will see it, so definitely follow me on Instagram. It's at kimnizzolo. So this is the Revlon Candid Photo Ready Foundation. This shade is 350. It's a little bit too dark for me. I did a whole video testing out all these Revlon products. If you guys want to see that, I will link it down below, or I'll throw it up in the cards over here. Really enjoy this foundation, and I kind of secretly like that it's a little bit darker just because I feel like it makes me look a little bit more tan. I know that sounds so wrong, but it's not so terrible where I look like orange. I just feel like it gives me a little bit more color to my face, which I always feel like I look better when I have some color to my face without having to self-tan. So this I like because it is a medium coverage. It has a nice glow to it. I do like to set it down with a powder afterwards just because I have oily skin, but I do like the natural finish of this. It is more of a natural foundation, but I like that you can kind of see some of the flaws of my skin peeking through, so it looks a little bit more real. I've been very into these like medium foundations where it looks like my skin just a lot better. So not so like full where I look like so done up. And I really have been liking this. I like that it's from the drugstore. Really enjoying a lot of Revlon products recently, and I was very impressed with this. I like the squeeze tube of it. I just really like the way that my face looks. I feel like it looks healthy. I feel like it has a nice glow to it. I feel like I have good coverage, but it's not so much where I'm like, whoa, that is way too much. So it's great for like an everyday kind of foundation. I wouldn't really wear this if I was going somewhere, maybe like a wedding or something. Not really for that. I would save full coverage for like event type of thing. It layers really nicely with cream products as well. So yeah, I wanted to share that. Next up are some brushes that I've been enjoying. I got these from Profusion. So these are their Pro brushes. So I have a little crease brush here. This is the Small Firm Eyeshadow. I like that it has each brush labeled so you know which one it is. This is a dual-sided eyebrow brush and then a spoolie. It's great. I like them to be super thin so I can be precise with my gel brow products. And then this guy I actually used today on the inner fourth of my lid. So it's great for precision work because the brush is so like tiny, and it's also synthetic, so I can spray my brush with setting sprays and go in and wet my brush and then wet the eyeshadow and just kind of go in there. And I feel like it's really nice for cutting the crease like right in here, packing on colors. I'm so impressed with these little brushes, and they're very affordable. These are all like under $6 on the Profusion website. So I don't think you can find these in the stores. You would have to get them on their website. But honestly, if you're looking for affordable brushes, highly recommend these. I think people ask me about brushes a lot. Like I always get messages like, what is an affordable brush that you would recommend? So I really like these, and I'm always trying to find brushes that would be affordable for you guys that aren't besides Morph, like something else. So I really am enjoying these. I like the matte handle and the rose gold little ferrule over here, which is this little guy that holds the brush hair. So these are great. I would like to try some of their face brushes as well, but I've really been impressed with these, and they're very soft. They're synthetic, they blend really nicely, just so easy to use. So if you're looking for some affordable brushes, highly recommend these, and they're also really pretty too, which is a nice bonus. Alright, next up is a favorite product that I use all the time, but I haven't mentioned in a favorites video yet, I don't think, but I wear this like every single time I do my makeup. It is the Ciate Eye Luster Cream Shadow in... What shade is this? It's the sparkly white one. It doesn't really say the shade on it, but I use this on my inner corner because I like having a very bright, sparkly inner corner, and I just like adding this for a little bit extra effect to my eyes to make them look just like really sparkly and fun. And I like wearing this over the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I'm actually just wearing it by itself today, but you can see it just gives like a little fun pop of glitter. Even if I'm wearing like a bare kind of like matte eye, I throw this on my inner corner just for some fun. What I usually do with this is I take a brush, like say this little small brush from Profusion, and I pick it up with that, and then I go in with it just so I have a little bit more control. But it's just a fun, like sparkly guy. You can also wear this on your eyes. I actually just usually wear it on my inner corner rather than all over my eye. Alright, next up I have a bunch of e.l.f. products that I tested out in a video. Again, I'll link it down below or throw it up here if you guys want to watch it after this video. The first one is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I have been wearing this non-stop. I'm wearing it today. I really like the coverage of it. It reminds me a lot of Tarte Shape Tape. I would say it's similar. It's not completely the same. Like, it's not as high coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, but I think it's a great drugstore dupe if you're looking for one. Also has like the same big applicator, and it's super affordable if you're like in a pinch and you don't want to spend the money on Tarte Shape Tape. So this I'm wearing shade Light Sand. I like using this, you know, in the triangle shape under my eyes. I blend it out, which brings me to my next favorite. Okay, so these two go together. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. So these two, you can use this with any concealer, but they made this to go with this concealer, and this sponge is amazing. I was singing its praises in my e.l.f. video. It is so soft and squishy. It is like the perfect consistency for me for a sponge because I like mine to be really soft. And I like that it's pointed on both sides, so it's really easy to get up in your eye and blend out your concealer. Also really easy to bake with and kind of get like up between the nose area, which is kind of hard to sometimes with a regular sponge. So I love this. It's just so nice for blending, baking. You can also use this for applying highlight, like a liquid highlight or a glitter on the top of my cheekbones. It works great for that as well. So a lot of purposes for this, and it cleans really easily too. Like, yeah, it's not going to get to like a perfect white again, but that's totally fine. So yeah, love the concealer. Great coverage, great dupe for Tarte Shape Tape, and then the sponge is awesome. The consistency is great, and it is just so good at blending. So I've been using these two nonstop. Next up is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I have the shade Light. This is such a nice setting powder. It is more of a glowy setting powder. It reminds me a lot of a dupe for the Hourglass setting powder, if you guys know that one. This, the only thing is it's really hard to get the product out of the sifter. You really have to like shake it out, and I dump it into the cap. But the name is really true to the effect that it gives, Halo Glow. Like when I put this on my face, I feel like my skin just kind of has this like really ethereal look to it. Just softens up my face, and it just looks really glowy and pretty. I've really been enjoying this. I use it for baking. I also use it all over my face and just kind of softens everything out. It's not too heavy. It doesn't change the color of your foundation. It really is like translucent, but it just gives a nice wash over everything. It just kind of gives a little filter to your face. So I love this, and it's very affordable. I think it was like $6. I got it at Target. I actually got all these e.l.f. products at Target. The next is the e.l.f. This is the Always Cheeky Primer Infused Blush. Love this. It is so pigmented. You only need to dip like once into it to get the crazy pigmentation, and this color is just awesome. This reminds me so much of my Bare Minerals blush, like the bouncy one. Great dupe. e.l.f. really is coming out with some great quality products. You get a really nice amount of product in here. The packaging is really nice. It looks super high end, and I love this color. I've been wearing this a ton. It's like a coral shade. I wore this in my trying on e.l.f. products video. I'm so happy that I tested this out because I really like it. Love the color, love the quality, and I want to try their primer infused bronzers as well. Is the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss. Love this too. I've been wearing this a ton. It's just like a nude pink shade. This is in the shade Pink Cosmo. I wear this literally over all of my nude lipsticks. It just gives a nice baby pink kind of gloss shine to the lips. It's not opaque where you're gonna get a complete like nude pink. It's just more of a light kind of transparent pink color. It's really pretty layered over nude pink lipsticks. So this has definitely been a favorite. It also has the plumping thing to it, which I do think maybe it gives a little bit, but it's more so just like a minty taste, which I feel like all those lip products have. They have that minty taste to them, but it doesn't really plump your lips too much. I guess the shine is supposed to be what makes your lips look more plump, but it doesn't actually like plump up your lips. So for me, it's more about the color. I'm not crazy about the minty sensation. Is that just me? I don't know. Another lip product I really enjoyed is the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Cream in Irish Coffee. So this was a collection that Buxom did with like different drink names. So it was like a mimosa, Bloody Mary, Irish coffee, and I feel like this actually goes nice with my lipstick I'm wearing today, which I will talk about in a second. So I will layer this over so you guys can see what it looks like. So it's very similar to the e.l.f. And these smell so good. Oh my goodness, they have a really nice scent to them. And you do feel the little tingly bits to it. But look how pretty that is over a lipstick. It just gives like a really nice shine. I just love this color. It's so pretty. It's like the perfect nude. It's more like a nude brown, but when I say brown, like not like that, I don't know. It's just more like a nude than anything. Really, really pretty color. Not opaque, more on the sheer side, but I love it. It's so nice. Two lipstick that I have been obsessed with and raving about and wearing nonstop are the Revlon. This is the Revlon Super Lustrous Matte shades. So they sent me over a bunch of these to try out, and of course I gravitated towards the nude and then the nude pink shade. So I wore this in my Revlon video. It's the matte in 011 Untold Stories, which is actually the shade of lipstick that I'm wearing today, and it is like the prettiest everyday nude. I love it so much. And then this is Candy Addict, which is like the nude pink. I actually like to layer these two together, so I'll put the nude on first and then I'll put the pink over it, and I like kind of creating my own custom lip color. I really like the formula of these. It's definitely more of a comfortable matte. You will feel the matteness of it, so it can be a little bit drying, but that's to be expected. So I always wear a lip balm over these, which brings me into my next favorite. I'm just segueing like crazy here. So highly recommend these two shades. Check them out, especially if you like nudes. Love the formula, love the application. They're just so pretty. I'm so happy with those. Just like the perfect nude colors, nude pink. Segueing into my next favorite, it's this brand that I had never heard of before, but they reached out to me and they were so kind enough to send me some products to try out from their brand. So it's called Alafia, and this is what it looks like. I have a bunch of stuff from them that I'm testing right now. They have a lot of like hand lotions, body creams, soaps, things like that. They are a fair trade company. So they source mostly all their products from Africa, and then they do a lot of giving back. So they fund like schools, eyeglasses, things like that. Like they have a really nice mission behind their brand. So this is the Everyday Coconut Vegan Lip Balm. This is the Coconut Mint. It has virgin coconut oil in it. So the ingredients are very natural. It's coconut oil, candelilla wax, cocoa butter, menthol, spearmint oil, natural flavor, certified fair trade virgin coconut oil, and cocoa butter. It is so nice. I've been wearing this every single day. Like I keep it in my desk drawer over here. So if I'm working on my computer, I just throw this on, and I love the mint scent of it. It's just really nice. Just so nice and nourishing on the lips. I just find myself always applying this. It has a really nice soft texture to it. I found that some lip balms are hard to glide over the lips. Like I have this one that I use as well from Kanuka. It's a CBD lip balm, and the texture is just so like more, it's not as smooth gliding over, whereas the texture of this one, the Everyday Coconut, is so soft and creamy. And another thing I love about this is that it's vegan and it's so affordable. It's like $3, which is crazy because it's vegan, great ingredients. I am so like pleased with this lip balm, and I'm really excited to share this brand with you guys and just try out new brands and be able to share it with you. So definitely recommend this if you're looking for an affordable lip balm that is just from a great brand with a great cause. Next up is a lip liner. I'm wearing this today. It's the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Soft Spoken. This is so nice if you want to like overline your lips and just make them look a little bit bigger. It pairs perfect with any like nude pink lip that you're wearing. It's just like the perfect kind of mauve-y tone lip liner. Let me see if I can swatch it. You guys know I'm just no good at swatches. But just like the perfect mauve tone lip liner. It reminds me a lot of my MAC lip liner, the one that I have in Soar. It is matte, but it's not drying to my lips. So if I want something that I can just really like overline, I definitely have been reaching for this. It's really nice, great quality. Blush that I've been loving, and I was so excited to share this with you guys because it's great. It's the AOA Studio from shopmissay.com. This is the F19 highlighter brush. I love this. It's so precise and it's perfect for getting right up there in that cheekbone and just packing on that highlighter and brushing it on. So nice, great quality, and I think it's $1 because everything on that website is mostly $1. I'm excited to try out some more stuff from their brand. I want to try out their beauty sponge. I've heard great things about that as well. So I worked with Shop Miss A on a video maybe like a year and a half ago, and this was one of the brushes, and I just always found myself reaching for this. It reminds me a lot of the Anastasia highlighting brush that everyone raves about, but that one's like maybe like $20 to $25. So this is a great dupe for that. I've really been enjoying is the Revlon Skin Lights Bronzer. This is in 110 Sunlit Glow. I really want to get one of the shades that's a little bit darker. I think there's only like 3 shades of this, but I actually have been liking this for wearing like as a blush. I'm not wearing it today. Today I'm wearing the CoverGirl Cream Blush from the Clean Fresh line. But I really think this is so beautiful for just a nice cheek glow. It's nice to wear over a bronzer too, just to give a bit of a glow to the skin. And I love wearing bronzers as blushes. So this will work really well on fair skin. It's super light, but it's not glittery. It just has more of a sheen. Like there's no glitter chunks in here or anything. And I really like the design that they put in there too. So I'm happy that they relaunched the whole Skin Lights line. They have the highlighter too, which is really pretty. Another product that I have really been loving are the Essence palettes. So these are palettes that they made up of products that they have singles of. So we know they have the Pure Nude highlighter single that we all know and love, and they came out with a highlighter palette form of it. So it's not the same exact formula as the original, but they're still beautiful. I would say it's more blingy, more highlighty, which is a-okay in my book. So it's not as subtle as their original. I'm wearing this one today and it is like so pretty and blinding. They're so nice and soft. They're just super, super nice and glowy. They look so pretty on the cheeks. I like that we have 4 different shades in here to work with. They're all beautiful. One pink, and then the rest of these are more like yellow golden toned. They're definitely super highlighty and pretty. Like when I put this on today, I was like, whoa, I was not expecting the glow. But I've really been enjoying this palette. I thought it was a good idea that they came out with that. And the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Palette. So I have the original Sun Club Matte Bronzer. I really love that one. So they came out with 4 shades, which is nice for different skin tones. I mainly work on these 2. Today I'm wearing this shade. So these blend out really nicely. I feel like it gives a nice glow to my skin. Great bronzer. And if you're looking for something with some different options, and if you like the original Sun Club Matte Bronzer, I think this is great. And again, just thought that was really cool if they came out with a palette version of this. They also have this one, which is nice for wearing as a blush. This is the Sun Club. This is the Pure Nude Sunlighter palette. So they also have this in a single, so it was inspired by their single. So these are so pretty. If you have deeper skin, I feel like you could wear these as highlighters. And then these 2 I wear as blushes, and it just gives you like this crazy glow on your cheeks. Again, if you have larger pores, it will kind of accentuate your pores, but these are really fun if you're in a very glowy kind of mood. Okay, moving on to some skincare favorites. I love this Pharmacy Very Cherry Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. So this is their original cleansing balm, just with the scent of cherry. I got this in BoxyCharm, if you guys remember. I love this. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like the cherry ices from childhood. Like if you guys know the Luigi's or the Marinos, it smells just like a cherry ice. So every time I use this, I'm like, oh, it smells so amazing. And it has such a nice texture to it, just like that kind of soft, like, I don't know, ice creamy kind of texture. It's so, so good. And it just gets off that first layer of makeup. So if you are wearing foundation and blush and all the things I'm wearing today, you're going to want to do a double cleanse. And this is going to be the first step, is just using this in your hands, and I wipe it all over my face. Then I add water to emulsify it, and it breaks up the first kind of like layer of makeup. Then I go in with my regular cleanser and my little cleansing brush. You can get this at the store because it was just for BoxyCharm, but I'm going to be so sad when I run out of this because the scent and just the texture of it and everything is awesome. I have another new brand for you guys, and this is Shea Terra. So they sent these over to me a few months ago, so I've been testing out their products, and they are an all-natural brand, kind of similar to Alafia, very natural. So this is the Damask Rose Hips and Hazel alcohol-free face toner. It is a natural formula, and it has alcohol-free witch hazel. It has rose hips and vitamin C in it, and the ingredients are just very minimal. There's like, let's see, it's USDA certified rose water. We have witch hazel, rose hips, lactic acid, and a mild preservative. So I love using toners that are alcohol free, minimal ingredients. I cannot like take off my makeup at night without using a toner, and I've really been enjoying this one. It's just super pure, and my skin feels really nice afterwards. Doesn't cause me to have any weird adverse reactions or pimples or anything like that. And it's just a great brand if you're looking for things that are a little more clean and natural. And I'm going to share with you guys another product that I have from them, but this one I love because it doesn't have the very damaging alcohol in it. This product is one I've been using a ton. It is the Shea Terra Kalahari Mangongo and Banana Hair Food Mask. So it's a deep conditioning mask, and it says it has the secret of the Kalahari Desert, rich in protein, coats and protects the hair from damage, rare cold pressed shea butter, deep conditions the hair and prevents breakage, and it says bananas have potassium to help protect the hair. So you can use this 1 to 2 times a week. It has banana pulp and extract in it, natural preservatives. It's so great, you guys. I love the way that this makes my hair feel and look. The scent of this is amazing. It smells just like a banana. It's crazy, and I just like dig my hand into this and I put it all over my hair. I think you're supposed to put it in when your hair is wet. Yeah, slightly wet hair, leave in for 30 minutes. I honestly a lot of times just put this in dry hair and leave it on. I've left this on like overnight too, because why not? It's not gonna do anything bad to your hair. It's just a deep conditioning mask. You can also put this on in the shower and like shave your legs if you want to, but I love this. I love the way it smells, and this is just so nice. Another just like nice natural product. Another skincare item I'm loving is the Pixie Milky Tonic line. So this is the Milky Tonic Oat Soothing Toner. Really been enjoying this line. This is the Milky Hydrating Serum. I put this on one night and I woke up, and the next morning I feel like my pores just looked so smooth, and I was like, wow, I was really impressed. So that's why I wanted to share these with you guys, because I thought these worked really well. Excited to keep on using these. They have botanical extracts, vitamin E to help nourish, protect skin, and the Milky Tonic, it has jojoba milk and oat in it. So really loving these two. I kind of rotate all my Pixie products. Like I use her vitamin C line, and then I'll rotate back to the Milky line. Also, another skincare item I'm loving is the Pixie Milky Tonic line. So this is the Milky Tonic Oat Soothing Toner. Really been enjoying this line. This is the Milky Hydrating Serum. I put this on one night and I woke up, and the next morning I feel like my pores just looked so smooth, and I was like, wow, I was really impressed. So that's why I wanted to share these with you guys, because I thought these worked really well. I'm excited to keep on using these. They have botanical extracts, vitamin E to help nourish, protect skin, and the Milky Tonic, it has jojoba milk and oat in it. So really loving these two. I kind of rotate all my Pixie products. Like I use her vitamin C line, and then I'll rotate back to the Milky line. Okay, and then to finish off, I'm going to share with you guys some products that didn't work so well for me. The Carity Millennial Ink Liquid Eyeliner. So I got these in the mail. There was like 3 of them. There was a just like regular pencil liner, and then this guy, which is the pen. And you guys know I love a good liner pen, but this one I wore one day to test it out, and I could not believe it when it got to nighttime and it was time to take off my eyes. It was like smudged everywhere, and I could not believe it. It was like all down here, and I was like, it was not a good look at all. So I could not unfortunately recommend this because it just smudged so bad. And I do like a lot of the Carity like eyeshadow palettes. They have some good stuff, but this one, it says it's waterproof too. I did not think it was waterproof, especially if you have oily skin. This is just gonna glide right off, and we don't want that. So this was a no. Okay, then I tried this Herbivore Brighten Pineapple and Gemstone Glow Mask. I was excited about this because I had never tried this brand before. So I put this on and immediately my skin was like burning, and whenever that happens, I just take the mask right off. I just don't love when things burn my skin and make my skin just really red. I know some people don't mind it and could mean that the mask is working, but for me, I just feel like I'd rather just not chance it. I like using things that are more delicate to my skin. I have a lot of good reviews on the Sephora website, but for me and my skin, I just didn't like the burning sensation. I'm so sad about this. This is from Good Molecules. It's the Niacinamide Brightening Toner. So they sent this over to me very kindly, and it was my first time trying out some of their products. So I discovered that I cannot use niacinamide, and I tried 2 different kinds. So I tried this kind and then I tried the Paula's Choice just to see, because they also sent me over a few niacinamides to try, and this actually breaks me out and gives me whiteheads. So at first I was like, maybe it's not, but then when I tried the second time and it gave me whiteheads, I was like, okay, I can't use this ingredient. And I actually read that it was happening to a couple other people with this specific ingredient. So if you look at the reviews of this on the website, so many people say it shrinks their pores, and I was like really hoping that I could use this, but it just does not agree with my skin for some reason. So let me know if you have the same problem with this specific ingredient. I wish I could use it. It has more of like a viscous, kind of thicker formula to it. Like it's not thin like a regular toner. It has licorice root extract, vitamin C to brighten and improve appearance of enlarged pores. So you know I have larger pores, so I was excited for this, but unfortunately just the amount of whiteheads that I got was like crazy. So it's not the product's fault, it's the ingredient's fault. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Alright guys, so that is it for my April favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what your favorite products were, if I should try anything out. I have already some favorites from this month that I'm making notes of that I'm already loving, and I hope you guys like this. Let me know if you did. Give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love ya, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!